Hello guys and gals, and welcome back to Exhaustion Plays Phoenix Wright. I know it's been a little while, but things happen. In either case, let's get going. As far as I know, we have to... Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, this is right. Alright, so there was a big issue during the, last time. I'm not gonna read this out because I have to talk about stuff. Last time, it was like... Since I'm recording this, it chugs a little, but you don't see that. It's just because it's compressing and stuff. But the text boxes were showing for not as long as I thought they were, and I was reading them too slowly, so I had to like edit my voice so that it matched up with the text boxes. So I'm probably going to read a little faster, and I'm going to show the text boxes for a lot longer. That's it doesn't really affect you guys too much. It just affects me and the way I edit. For now, I'm just listen to the phone call. I'm still not gonna read this out though. The thing about it is like as opposed to the not uploading in so long. I know I've been uploading like little stuff like the songs and the YAG. And I might upload another, like, little let's try or whatever I called it. But, it's just, been a little while. This is important, so you should probably pay attention to that, but, In any case, it's, I was on vacation for a little while, and I came back, and school started right after, and school's been a little rough for the last couple weeks, but I finally got some big stuff out of the way, so I think I should be fine. And anyway, in case you couldn't tell, this was a phone call between our boss and her little sister, and talking about the last case, and, just an ordinary phone call, nothing too much, just, checking up, seeing what's going on, and talking about that clock that was the, not the evidence, but the other clock, the clock that Larry gave her. And this is all incredibly important for later, but, we'll be able to review this again later. You'll see. She's just sort of stashing the evidence with her sister, I guess. Times are important, evidence is important, the papers and everything that they say, it'll all come into play later. This isn't just a thing. Yeah, burgers are pretty good. And then you just, get the little sister's name. It's Maya. Mia and Maya. I used to pronounce Mia Maya until I knew that she had a sister named Maya. It was all, very confusing to me at first. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. So somebody was recording that conversation. That's, odd. Unless, you just did that on the phone. Now, the case, something important is about to happen. 3 minutes before she's supposed to meet up with, her sister. Somebody wants the papers that were inside of those, that were inside the clock. Although she was just about to give it off to her sister, unless she did, yeah, she did do that. It seems like this was the guy who recorded the phone call. Gathering information is his business. Rather mysterious. This guy has that weird, like, half Santa Claus laugh. He's missing the third ho, but it's just, a ho. Like, Dr. Eggman or something. Oh. Well, that's not good. He's got like that weird roll in the side of his head. Red, white, blue. That'll make a lot more sense later. So, our boss has been struck down. That's not good. I really like the boss. It didn't really matter for, one chapter, but... Oh. Excuse me. And here's our entrance. She must have gone home already. But her sister was coming over, so we should go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Yeah. As I say, it couldn't just be like rotting corpse smell. She's been dead for like 10 minutes. Alright, now from here, let's move to, the office. This is the aspect of the game that they didn't introduce in the first case. You can move around and examine things and gather evidence. This is sort of just a quick introduction to it. Of course, we hear someone sobbing. It sounds like it's probably Maya. And here we see that our boss has been struck down. And now we get to engage in conversation with, Maya. She appears to have fainted. That's wrong. Yeah, you don't really just leave her on the floor. That's not a very good thing. A nice thing, and he just knows to pick her up and put her on the sofa. Come back to the chief where she lay under the window. Perhaps there's a bit of evidence there. There should be. The body was still warm. I'd feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Okay. Let's examine some things here. What's that? First thing down here is encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Well, it's not the same murder weapon. It's two different clocks, but yeah. Shards of glass scattered on the floor. The remains of the glass light stand. I suppose, it makes sense to examine the body. Finger lying next to him must have been the murder weapon. Yeah, we already went over that. But I guess I had to examine her to get that as evidence as opposed to examining the statue itself. And the glass shards. We went over this already. Okay. That works too. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Well, yeah. Piece of paper. Was that paper always there? Oh, must have fallen out from her hand. I was say I might have to go over that in editing to see if it was always there. Ribbon. It says Maya in, blood. That's a bit, weird and cryptic and kind of disturbing. But I think... Yeah, right, yeah, probably. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Well, what did she buy? What did she buy? That could be important. Oh, you can't stop snooping now. Yeah, okay. I'm sure Phoenix will, connect the dots sooner or later. Let's go to the offices and talk to... Okay. Just know where she go. Oh, she got up and she left. Yeah, that would be kind of bad. You'd think you'd stick around. I mean, somebody put you on the sofa, you'd probably look around for that person. Oh, there she goes. It didn't scare me too much. I guess you'd be jumpy too if you just saw your boss's, dead body lying over in the next room. It's okay, I work here. I'm not a private investigator. I'm more like a lawyer, but I still work here. course, this is my FA. We could have gotten that from context, but you know, it's nice that Phoenix knows that. I was writing the girl's name. Why? Who knows? From here, we can present her this evidence, just like we can in court. Before Maya died, he didn't say take that like he should have. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Oh god, look at that face. She's incredibly shocked. Yes, that is your name. I don't know. Also, look at the way she's dressed. She's got like the weird the prayer beads and like I don't know. It looks like the amber relic from Skyward Sword or something on the end, which is like mostly half of the yin yang sign, but it doesn't have the little dot in it. Oh great, we made her cry. Yeah, now you've done it. Yeah, we probably should. I mean, I know you said you were gonna call the police, but then you didn't, so I suppose now is a good enough opportunity to do that. Yeah, we probably should call the police. But let's talk to her first, see what she has to say. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Okay. You don't have to know. I mean, it'd be nice to know. You know, have to know. Yeah, maybe she knows something. I know this isn't our job, again, but we should gather as much evidence as we can. So, it seems we're just assuming all roles of criminal justice. We're the private investigator, we're the lawyer, might as well be the judge and the jury, might as well be prosecution, so we can just be everybody in the room. Okay, so we know that she walked in after she was died. Or at least that's what she says. But you know, you saw the scene. She's not that weird guy. And I doubt she would kill her own sister after having that nice heartwarming conversation that I didn't read. Oh? Yeah, she was here visiting because she wanted to, go out for dinner or something. That clock. Well, I guess he wasn't lying. This clock is in the middle of another murder case. I just wish it wasn't the murder case of her boss. That's kind of not cool. But, you know, these things happen. Well, that's about all the information we can get from her. I suppose we should, you know, find a phone. Is there a phone in here? There is a phone. Yes. Let's examine some other stuff right now. Just to tell you if we might get something. Ledger book. Ultra neat handwriting, yeah. It makes a good bit of money, okay. Not particularly important. We got this, the old style monitor with the huge backs. Oh, well I guess that explains it. She was never very good. Yeah, this is pretty ancient. It's got the huge backs. Monitors don't normally, like, have those anymore. Alright, let's call the police. That's funny. What's wrong? Screws on the receiver are missing. That's, you know, odd. Now, why would somebody want to take the phone apart? Oh, God. Police. Oh, God, what happened? Who's yelling? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Oh. Okay. She's staring right at me. Yeah, she is staring right at her. How can she even, like, see the dead body? I mean, she's sort of, like, slumped under the window. I guess the buildings are sort of close together, so you might be able to see the top of her head, but that's not like... I guess, you know, she sees me, the person sort of slumped over that she can kind of make out, and then, like, the office all turned over, so she just assumed the worst. I guess that's her reasoning beyond that. Is there anything else we can examine here? We can examine these books. She filed case records, recent rulings, okay. Nothing particularly interesting here. No clues here. Alright, let's move over here and examine the window. The large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. The Gatewater Hotel, huh? That doesn't seem quite right. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Well, better book it so we don't get caught by the cops. Oh! Too late. Again, look at that face. She's like so, like, shocked and alert. That was a pretty quick response time. I mean, the police department must be, like, real close by. Dick Gumshoe. Really now? Yeah. Poor from the building across the way, well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the lady from the building across the way did, you know, scream at me. Did they see the murder? I mean, how long has that person been watching? I mean... Yeah, whatever. Perhaps I'm not, like, 100% aware of, like, exactly when all of this took place and, like, the time frame. Now we're caught up by, you know, this police officer who doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Or not police officer, more like a detective. Same thing, really. Not really, but... you know. Oh, God. What do you want? What are you running around here yelling at me for? Oh, God. Stop yelling. Yeah, brilliant deduction. Don't you think you should, you know, think this over a little more? You can't just be like, oh, yep, open shut. Can't do that. Besides, I can't have some idiot like this solving cases faster than I do. Well, she's gonna need an attorney to, help her settle things, and, you know, we're an attorney. Yeah, I am a lawyer. Thank you. I have my attorney's badge to prove it. One of these days, my attorney's badge is going to be some evidence that I need to produce, and I'm not going to be ready for it. Yeah, good morning. Nice and chipper. We're in the precinct. You're locked up. I'm sure you're going to be tried for the murder of your older sister. It's not very good. Am I going to be your attorney? Well, sure. You're gonna have to pay me double because Larry didn't pay me and I need to eat, so... What am I talking about? It's up to you. I'm not gonna force myself to be your attorney. It's sort of your thing. But yeah, it's not like they're just gonna be like, hey, I'm your attorney whether you like it or not. That's not how things work. No way is this something that I should decide. They might believe you. With me as your attorney, that I could make them believe anything. I mean, I did prove that Larry was innocent and find the criminal in the same case. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, never. I would never, ever presume that you, of all people, would... Okay. Oh, hey, she's heard about me. I'm famous. Yeah, she's probably heard about how quick I am when I just, throw accusations left and right. Okay. And in case you missed the phone call the first time, I think they're gonna paraphrase it, vaguely right now. Either that, or is this just a separate part of the conversation that we didn't hear? It's been a while since, my junior attorney was just sort of throwing accusations left and right, trying to solve the murder. We didn't crash and burn. We did some pretty good things. I am a genius. Strike fear into the hearts of evil, huh? That's a little grandiose, but I like it. Hey, I have experience. I just, I've only been in one case, but it's fine. 3 more years. I'm offended. Sometimes I can be a little ruthless in the courtroom and just, throw accusations around, risk the life of my client. Sometimes things happen, but I get good results. I have a 100% chance success rate. And why would you even ask me if you said that you weren't gonna... Whatever. Okay, she knows. I think I'm gonna cut it right here. On the next episode, we're going to talk to Maya and maybe find her an attorney that will probably win this case, but probably won't really give a damn. That doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. In either case, I'm rambling. I will see you next time.